Mind that, let's get ourselves straight into the game and see what happens.
Yep, and here we go.
2, 1.
I'm gonna go on Fazz's point of view in the beginning, getting the spawn in the mega health room at the rocket launcher. Of course, you could get the shards and the mega health, as well as the yellow armor, so their starting stacks are looking pretty good for both players. Unfortunate rocket there by Fazz, this time landing some splash damage as his opponent there.
Yeah, and Fazz put about a 10-second delay on that mega, so I wonder if he's gonna use that to his advantage. He didn't actually do it hardly any damage to Pavel there on that raid. That was pretty clean for Pavel.
Yeah, he only really did the damage beforehand in the railgun room, but that's not gonna count for much anymore. Here we already have Pavel challenge for this mega, and the dealer is not gonna help Fazz. Fazz left with very low health, he needs to retreat. Well escaped there from the lightning gun range, but now managed to steal the red armor and still hanging on to his life. Let's see if Pavel can finally take him out. Fazz landing one of the reds. Can he land another one? And it's gonna be a mutual frag there.
Beautiful railing from Fazz. I mean, that's pretty much all he could do in that situation. Pavel had his rockets up and Fazz was gonna die either way. So he just hoped to hit 2 clutch rails and yeah, boom. Landed both of them.
Yeah, that was...
And eventually Fazz's last rocket just killed him as well. So yeah, nice little mutual frag to start the game. Fazz already in position for the next mega, so he's looking great. He will miss out on the red, but hopefully he can find a yellow to play with.
Yeah, I'm just looking at Pavel, who's actually stealing all of this, or not stealing, but just taking all of these armors here. Making sure that Fazz is not gonna be able to get much, and that drop on the red armor is gonna cost Fazz a lot of health here. Pavel with a good LG and some rockets to top it off, but no frags yet.
Yeah, and Pavel looking to gain the higher ground there. He doesn't want to let Fazz get out of here cleanly, but Fazz eventually actually makes it away there with the yellow, and he's going to get position here on this mega. He's heard Pavel down there with the LG, but Fazz is landing his rails today. I mean, that's amazing. Just knocked Pavel down, and Pavel's up to... Yeah, Pavel gives it up. He's going to opt to just go back and get the red, so very well played by Fazz there. And he's still got those yellows to play with, so yeah, Fazz sitting on a mean stat. Pavel, you know, less than 100 health, but he's got about 150 armor, so...
It's gonna be all up to these rails that these players are gonna try and hit to determine who's gonna be leading. And Pavel landing one of those, firing some of those cheeky grenades. But Fazz is dealing more damage with the rocket launcher. Pavel left with only 30 health. A lot of damage done both ways, but it's gonna be Fazz getting the frag. But he's gonna have to play a bit careful right now, right off the spawn, as...
Pavel just rushing him there. He knew Fazz was low, but Fazz luckily getting himself into some armor. I mean, some mega health there, and an armor now.
And
a direct rocket. Yeah, and he's even probably going to get this red. He spotted Pavel, but I don't think Pavel can really challenge for this. Never mind that, Pavel just landing beautiful rockets. Oh, wow.
Great play by the Russian player there, just getting the area, landing those rockets, getting the item. And he's looking to tie up this game here. What a nice aerial rocket there by Fazz, and some splash damage to top it off. Pavel can't really stay here for too long. He wants to land one of those rails when Fazz jumps for the mega, but it's such a risky play here. Fazz, and actually, he's gonna deny it from himself with that clunky movement, and Pavel did not go for the red armor yet, and now he's finally gonna go for it.
Yeah, Fazz very lucky not to have died there, or at least taken a lot of damage. He completely missed that mega health jump, but he does get himself onto some good health in the end, and he's not looking bad.
Yeah, he's looking far from bad.
Yeah, just that frag from Pavel before this, I mean, the balls he had to just drop down on Fazz when Fazz was really stuck.
Oh man, Pavel left with only 3 health, but still landing those direct rockets like it's no problem. If Fazz would have pushed just a little bit more aggressive, he would have got the frag there. I don't think he realized how low his left Pavel, but right now Pavel can't stick around for another rail. He doesn't have the resources for it.
Yeah, Fazz keeping the pressure on with that rail and doing a really good job of it. He opts to just fall back down onto the red armor. Good, smart move by Fazz there. I don't think he wanted to risk taking damage before getting that red.
Yeah, both players playing it a bit slower right now. Almost like they're both avoiding these encounters. Just moving around that. But finally Fazz rushing in with the LG. Good damage there. Pavel left with only 20 health. And Pavel didn't manage to hit anything in return. So this could be huge. And great rail by Fazz there. Just a very slight moment before Pavel was jumping on that mega health there. And it's gonna be a second frag as well there.
And he knows exactly what Pavel is. He's gonna wanna... Yeah, he backs off onto the mega, but he wants to keep Pavel here. At least get himself a frag, but Pavel does manage to squeeze out that little choke point.
But where's Pavel gonna go? Fazz already is in position for the red armor. And he's landing these rails, oh
Pavel
my.
left with 7 health, anything to kill him out. Fazz going for the overkill rail. Beautiful play. Can he get another frag off the spawn? He knows exactly where Pavel is, and he's certainly got the stack to challenge, so... Pavel very early for this mega. This could cost him. Yeah, surely Fazz is gonna rush. He does take rock, but it's not gonna matter. Pavel a bit optimistic there, hoping the mega would spawn.
Yeah, I mean, it's a risky play, but he's gonna lose 1 frag at max when doing that. So.
I think he might have gotten a mega time before he died, so at least Pavel will know when the next one is up and hopefully put in a better challenge. But it's just Fazz. He's racking up the frags at the moment.
Yeah, he's doing really good right now, just converting, not letting Pavel get up after a foothold anywhere here. I'm gonna check up on the items these players have picked up. And yeah, it's Fazz leading on pretty much all of them right now.
Oh man, but Fazz's rails are just devastating. There we go, he finishes up.
And it's gonna be a forfeit here already.
Yeah, Pavel calls it.
Wow, this is fast.
I think Fazz just locked that map down at one stage so hard. And he was landing just some crazy rail on top of that. What was his final percentage? 55% to Pavel's 20%. So a wide gap there. And beautiful play by Fazz. Very smart play as well. I mean, you know, just listening out for the play instead of going for the items. And he managed to rack up quite a few frags in a row there towards the end. So yeah, well played. The next map is going to be Hectic. Of course, this T7 was Pavel's pick, Hectic being Fazz's pick, and Fazz is... I'm worried for Pavel at this stage, because if you think... If Fazz's rail was as on as it was now in T7, then...
It's going to be,
yeah.
So... He's been
if it's anywhere near as good as on Hectic, then Pavel's got his work cut out for him, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I mean, this is one thing we have repeated so many times today. I mean, not today, but in this October League. Railgun is such an important weapon here on Hectic. And it looks like Fazz already is ready here. And I'm sure Pavel will be ready in a few moments as well.
Yeah, but this is the kind of map where things can get very out of control very quickly, and Fazz doesn't want to let that to happen, because Pavel's certainly capable of putting his own scoreline here. Who are we on?
Yeah, again, just starting, I didn't even realize who I'm on, but I am on Pavel, who is getting the first frag right off the spawn. Great aggressive move there, and sometimes it pays off, like it did for Pavel here, and sometimes it doesn't.
Oh, nice rocket from Fazz, and another little bit of splash damage there. Can he land the rail? Looking for the angles, it's Pavel who's dishing them out.
Yeah, I like how Pavel was actually doing kind of tricky peeks there. Just showing himself very slightly and then going immediately back, trying to bait out one of those rail shots and then going for one himself.
Yeah, and a cheeky little rocket jump there from Pavel as well to steal that red. I don't think Fazz was expecting that. And now Fazz is stuck in this cage here. Can he do some damage? Pavel bouncing him around, but Fazz rockets. Oh my god.
Oh man, Pavel's still punishing Fazz there. Great area rockets from above. And right now Pavel needs some help, because it's gonna be one rail that Fazz is firing, and that's gonna get him the next frag. And Fazz is left with 100-100. This is actually quite huge here on Hectic. So if he can land one of these rails, he could be just going all aggressive. Pavel doing really good damage with the LG there. I'm quite impressed there.
Risky play there from Pavel. Fazz is gonna just chase him down anyway with that LG. Can he land the rail? And also Pavel has a little bit to work with, but he does take damage as well. That's gonna negate most of that yellow that he got.
Yeah, and right now it's gonna be red armor next, and there's just too much time for Fazz to stay alive when Pavel tries to get the position as well. Landing those rails. Good spam by Fazz, not landing too much damage though. Pavel does have him locked down in this small jail kind of area. What's
Yeah,
Fazz
the most
gonna do?
important thing for Fazz now is not to take him a lot of damage. Beautiful play from Fazz. He just jumped over that rocket there from Pavel and timed it perfectly with the shotgun. Nice.
Yeah,
Scores are still tied actually, and I'm surprised 2 minutes into Hectic that we've got such a low scoring game.
yeah, 6 frags in total in 2 minutes of Hectic. That's like having no frags in first 2 minutes of any other map.
Yeah. And Fazz already getting himself here into position for this next mega. He wants to just back off into that teleporter and get it cleanly. Looking to do some damage first. Pavel's still sticking around, but Fazz has that mega health to back off onto at any time. He goes in for it now, and he wants to do as much damage as possible here before that. Oh, beautiful from Fazz. Well timed again.
They could get the frag. Great LG there. Pavel not able to dodge most of it. But right now, Fazz needs to play a bit more careful once again. Pavel hitting the rails, and Fazz doesn't have that much of help. And Fazz leveled on 30 now, even less. And that's gonna be one more rail by Pavel, tying it once more, 4-4 now. On the second map, Hectic.
Yeah, Pavel, great job from him there. I mean, I thought that was going to be another fight from Fazz, but he just landed some beautiful rockets and kept him at bay.
Yeah, he was doing really good there. And let's
Those
see
are
if he
tied
can
again,
keep it
I
up.
mean.
Yeah.
Weird game. None of these guys want to give it away easily.
Alright, Pavel landing 2 of those rails and finishing off with LG. Great read of the stack there.
Yeah, the rail accuracies are actually fairly even.
And again.
It's 32% to Fazz and 42% to Pavel, so it's actually Pavel who's hitting more rails this time.
And he keeps hitting them like crazy. He just gets his 2 rail frags, or 2 rail and a burst of LG.
Yeah, and let's see if what Fazz does in this little spell of control here. Hasn't done a lot of damage to Pavel, so Fazz could be going down again here. Needed to have landed a bit more rocket damage than he did there.
Yeah, and his Pavel's hitting these rails here all the time, so we gotta see what Fazz has up in his sleeve. He's hitting.
Yeah, Fazz just actually not hitting. He hasn't hit nice little rail combos in a while. And actually a little bit early there for the mega as well. So Pavel, stringing these together now, and he's extended the lead.
Yeah, it was a good. I think it was a good try by Fazz at the mega, but just a second too early.
Yeah, but Fazz hasn't let it get out of control. It's only 4 frags, and that's very easy to catch up on Hectic. So Fazz is going to look to at least just stay alive for as long as possible until he can get himself a big item and come back into this game. That's his strategy at the moment. Pavel's strategy, on the other hand, he just wants to control this map. He's got the items under control, and he wants to punish Fazz where he can. But Fazz gets himself the red.
It's gonna be one more rail for Fazz to get the frag. But Pavel quickly getting the 50 bubble for himself to refill. And right now he's in trouble, left with only 40 health now. And that's gonna be Fazz getting the rail, and he's looking pretty good, 100-100 right now. Can he land one of those rails off the spawn? Pavel landing some splash damage with rockets, nothing too impressive. And Fazz winning himself the red armor as well.
Big rocket there from Pavel right through the teleporter, well landed. But is going to be enough? No. Fazz just keeps him at bay with rockets of his own. And yeah, that was a lot of damage there for Fazz. Pavel's still landing those really annoying rails.
Oh man.
Again.
One more. And just 12 health on Fazz.
Very low now.
Good
Fazz should be going down here.
Yeah.
Well played from Pavel. Fazz actually, yeah, he's struggling a bit with the rail. Even in his fights, he's opting for other weapons. Even the long-range fights, he's opting for rocket, and it's costing him.
I mean, if he challenges rail against rail against Pavel right now,
yeah,
it's probably not gonna end up well. So I'm just trying to switch around how things work. Could be a good idea, but so far it hasn't worked out so well for Fazz. And right when I said he's gonna get a rocket frag there, a bit too aggressive from Pavel, I think. And yeah, Fazz looking pretty good here now. 70 health and 70 armor. Pavel doing good damage with those rockets and rails. Fazz with only 40, he is railable, so if Pavel can get the weapon early enough, Fazz is gonna be guarding it. And that's always a good strategy. Guard the railgun.
Combo kill.
Oh man, but Fazz's rails finally start landing and ties the game up there.
Yeah. Well done by Fazz here. 10 to 10. Still not that high of a frag score here for either players.
Yeah, and looks like Fazz is starting to show a little bit of respect to Pavel's rails. He's not giving him any more wild angles and he's being very cautious. That's going to be frag number 11 for Fazz, but Pavel again, beautiful rail there for teleport X. Just waited there patiently and landed some damage.
Yep, and he's stringing up this frag pretty well here. 100 stack, and he's gonna get the red armor pretty soon. Pavel going up the jump pad, huge mistake. Fazz hears it immediately and just goes towards Pavel like a hunter searching for the prey. Gets the frag.
Oh, what?
What a nice vertical by Fazz there. I don't know how it works, but Fazz makes it work.
Fazz just found the craziest angle. I thought Pavel got away there, but Fazz somehow finding a pixel and another rail to follow up there. So Fazz starting to pull ahead slightly here with 1.5 minutes left into this game. I think, you know, if he continues the streak, could certainly pull off another win. But 4 frags is still a very vulnerable lead on this map, so Fazz needs to be careful as well. And, you know, he can't give any angles to Pavel because we know Pavel will hit them.
Yeah, he's been showing those great rails here lately. I mean, it's a bit over 1 minute. If Fazz plays it defensive, and I think he's pretty much figured out how to play Pavel here in this map.
Was a bit of an odd choice there from Fazz. I mean, the Mega was up and he opted to go for the yellow armor instead.
I guess he wants to just play low risk because he still has the frag lead. I mean, it's only 4 frags on Hectic, but still, he has the lead and he doesn't need to play that risky.
So we've finally passed the minute mark, about 45 seconds left. Pavel's actually just going to push in with that LG. He does get himself the frag. So all of a sudden, Pavel turns the tables again. Can he follow this up? Rocket jumps again to the red. Misses the jump, but he's going to just back off onto this. Yeah, Pavel all of a sudden has a nice little bit of control here. With only 30 seconds left, Fazz doesn't want to let him chase down.
Nice LG there. 2 frags more to go. And that's going to be a tight game.
Those spawns already. Fazz landing some rockets. Pavel's just going all out here.
Come on, Pavel, make it happen. Make us proud.
10 seconds left. Come on, Pavel, you have to do this now.
It's gonna be too late already.
5 seconds. Yeah, Fazz just being very slippery towards the end there.
Yeah, that's gonna be the GG here. And it's gonna be 2-0 for the Swedish player here. And
what a close Hectic game.
Yeah, I mean, surprisingly close.
The first 4 minutes was going 3-3, 4-4, 5-5. And then, you know, Pavel pulled ahead, and Fazz pulled ahead, and Pavel, then Fazz. It just kept going up and down. And Pavel actually doing a little bit better with the rails there, better rail accuracy, and overall better control. But Fazz bringing out more damage in the end.
Yeah, it's... we know how good Fazz can be on Hectic. But yeah, I'm actually surprised to see Pavel, first of all, leading for quite a while, and bringing it this close. That's what... Hectic is something I was expecting Fazz to just dominate, to be honest. But this is good. This is good.
Yeah. And this is going to be Pavel's map pick, Battleforged. Pavel definitely no stranger to this map, and he can play it pretty well. So let's see if he can come back into this best of 5 series, or if Fazz wins his match point.
Yep, we have to see about that. And there we go, both players are ready. Just a few seconds, and we are getting the third map here. And I am gonna be on Pavel's point of view, as he gets to spawn at the railgun here. He's gonna miss out on the mega health, and probably a red armor as well as... Or actually no, he does have the position for it.
Yeah, Pavel opting to just gain a bit of information. He knows that Fazz has a yellow, has some greens, presumably, and also has that mega health, of course. So Fazz a little bit early for the red there. I mean, nice little delay from Pavel actually worked out in his favor, and he's going to just look to keep the distance and land those rails. Rails still not up. Pavel, oh my god, 3 rails there for Pavel,
and also mega health there.
Yeah, actually
Great play
Fazz
by the
railed
Russian.
Pavel. That rail pushed Pavel straight into the mega. It was quite funny.
I like to think that's planned by Pavel. I mean, expecting the opponent to fire the rail in order to get to the item. But yeah, Russian leading 1-0 now, and it's gonna be a red armor very soon now. There we go.
Yeah.
Pavel with a very strong stack. He,
Cool.
well,
2
not
great
anymore
rails
after
from
those
Fazz.
rails. Great job by the Swede there. Pavel still wants to make sure he is gonna be here at the items, trying to punish Fazz for showing his face around, but so far he hasn't been able to land much damage, and I think soon Fazz has a very good chance of actually fighting for this. There you go, Swede is already at the red armor, and he's gonna take it, just completely bullying Pavel out of it, and getting the frag. 1-1 now.
Beautiful play from Fazz on those ninja rails earlier. I mean, you know, Pavel all of a sudden took 2 rails, and I only saw Fazz on the screen for maybe a split second, so brilliant play. And then he was just so quick to get that last frag there and tie things up. And they actually just found each other there. Fazz has the better position here on this red armor. He's going to lose out the mega, but he still has a decent stack here.
Yeah, he can get him his health back to 100, and with the armor advantage, he has the proper stack for a fight here. And both players landing on splash damage. Pavel a bit more, and that's a meteor rocket that Pavel hit, but that doesn't matter. Fazz getting the frag anyway with a great rail there. And it's gonna be 2-1 lead for Fazz here. Pavel with an aggressive play. I don't think this is gonna pay out. There's surely gonna be one more frag for Fazz.
Yeah, Fazz again rocket jumping there so quickly to that 50 and dealing a hell of a lot of damage to Pavel. Pavel being a bit predictable there, I think, by going up that way again.
Yeah, I mean, that aggression, he might have caught Fazz a bit in a weird situation, but that didn't matter because Fazz had everything to work with in that fight. So it was just plain old suicide by Pavel.
Yeah, and Fazz again playing the range game here, just not letting Pavel, you know, shaft him around the corners, just looking to get some rail damage and back off onto an item, and unfortunately didn't land any rails, but does get himself a yellow. And both major items are going to be up. Looks like Fazz is just deciding which one to get at the moment. Does take a rail, so he needs to be very careful here. Trying to listen out for Pavel. Pavel finds him with the LG. This could be another frag for the Russian. Fazz left on 2 health as he tries to get away there.
Yep, and Pavel managed to secure both the big items for himself. I mean, he hasn't taken the red yet, but Fazz is on the opposite side of the map. So, very well
Fazz
played
in
by
trouble.
Pavel in order to get the almost full control. Of course, Fazz getting the yellow armor, but that's not going to be much when compared to Mega and Red.
Yeah, Fazz just being a complete ninja there, going forwards and backwards through the teleporters. Avoided damage from Pavel, does find him eventually, but actually lands a decent amount of damage himself before going down. Pavel pretty much on starting stack at the moment, so this could be very even. Pavel landing the rails. Can Fazz get himself onto that mega? He does. That's going to actually keep himself alive. I don't think he wanted to take 2 rails there.
Yeah, and I think Pavel really would have wanted to hit 2 of those. I mean, that would have made his life a lot easier here in the very near future. But he's landing one of those rails anyway. And sneaky play there by Pavel, hitting one more and goes in with the LG and gets the frag. Ties the game up 3-3 now. This is gonna get interesting. Fazz going in all aggressive at the red armor.
Fazz left on 1 health. Oh my god!
That's
Fazz completely jumped over Pavel's shaft with 1 health and got the frag, but Pavel does find him off the spawn, so it's going to be 4-4 again. And these guys are really giving us a show here.
I mean, Fazz doesn't need more than 1 health to get the frag.
Yeah. Oh man.
I mean, that was a great choice by Fazz. It was risky going for the red armor, but he knew Pavel was so low he could actually bully him off with the starting stack. So well played by Fazz there. Still, Pavel with a 1 frag lead here, and we are at the halfway mark of the game.
Yeah, things are still very close between these 2 guys here. Pavel wants to put as much damage as possible onto that mega, and he did just that. I think that was a bit of splash and a rail, so yeah, that actually didn't help Fazz out at all. He lost way more than he gained there from that Mega, and Fazz is going to be... Pavel's going to be happy with that. Fazz wants to get himself a rail and, you know, just looking not to give Pavel those angles, landing some decent rocket.
Yep, and it's gonna be all items up very soon. Pavel going for the red armor immediately, and he is gonna be able to do some damage out of the mega health as well. Well, that damage was only 2 lightning bolt hits there, so that's not gonna be that much.
Yeah, well played from Fazz there. Didn't take any damage and got himself a yellow, and he's already in position here for this red. Just finding Pavel around the corner, but Pavel's rockets again.
He's just juggling Fazz around here, and he's also getting the frag there. Great play by Pavel. I mean, he heard the sound, he knew Fazz was waiting there, and he just executed perfectly with the rockets.
Yeah, that trap unfortunately not working out for Fazz there. And he even lost out on this Mega, so all of a sudden Pavel on the warpath here, and Fazz needs to be very careful. He doesn't want to make himself seen, and we know he can go into ninja mode, but just finds Pavel outside the teleporter exit there. Pavel, I think, maybe just turned his head for a second as Fazz came out, because that could have been very dangerous.
Alright, this time it's Pavel sneaking around, and he is gonna catch Fazz here at the railgun. Great ambush, and that's gonna get him one more frag. Let's see if he can try to deal some damage right at the spawn. Nope, he's gonna let Fazz escape, not hitting those rails. And it's gonna be red armor up, and Pavel already in position to hit these rails, but he's missing them. Fazz with the red armor, he actually has a decent chance for fighting.
Yeah, nice steal from Fazz. Does take a rail, so it's going to negate quite a bit of it, but not bad for Fazz. At least he can maybe look to build his stack up and put in a good fight in the next minute or so. Fazz is actually going to go in now. 2 good rockets, but unfortunately not enough there for Pavel. Pavel actually left only on 10 health, and fight might not be in his favor. He doesn't really have any health to pick up at the moment. Does eventually find a 25 there, Pavel.
Yeah, he doesn't want to get caught off guard. He is going to survive one of those rail hits, just barely, and also landing some himself, so I think he got the best he could hope from that fight.
Yeah, and with just under 2 minutes left here, Fazz, he wants to, you know, string something together. Try get himself back into this game. I don't think he wants to take this to another map. You know, Fazz wants to get this over and done with now. He's already beaten Pavel twice. So, yeah, he wants to come back. But Pavel, I mean, he's got everything to play for. This is Fazz's match point.
Yeah, and he's right now boasting the 200 stack, and also landing 1 rail, and make it 2. That's gonna be 1 more frag. A bit over 1 minute left here.
GG. Well played, yeah, well played, Pavel.
Yep, that's the
and,
GG.
I think we can see why this is Pavel's map pick. He just played it so well. You know, just read Fazz's traps. He controlled the map pretty well. And, his rail was just on point again.
Yeah, very well played by Pavel here. And what was the next map actually?
It's going to be Aerowalk. So,
Aerowalk. Oh man, this is going to get
yeah, Fazz actually says... Fazz actually, you know, doesn't rate himself much on Aerowalk, but I think Fazz is such a great Aerowalk player.
Yeah,
I love watching him on that map.
He's pretty known for being playing good Aerowalk, but
yeah,
for some reason he thinks he is not strong there.
Yeah, I know, it's weird. Probably one of the strongest people I know there, bar maybe, I don't know, Cypher or something.
Yeah, there's always some of those people. Yep, this is once more gonna be a match point for Fazz, and Pavel looking forward to win this map in order to get to the final tiebreaker. So...
yeah, both these guys ready. Let's get ourselves into game. Yeah, this is going to be game number 4. Of course, Fazz already sitting on 2 victories, and Pavel on 1.
Yep, I am on Fazz right now. Gets the railgun early, which is always good. And gets the exact timing for the red armor. That's gonna help him. But
yeah, Fazz has all the information he needs right now, so it's all about looking for Pavel doing some damage, perhaps, till this next big item. Pavel rushing in there doesn't do any damage to Fazz. Gonna be an LG battle here, I think could go in favor of Fazz. Fazz has those 225s to back up onto as well. But again, Pavel just with the rails. Fazz left on 20 health, he can't. Yeah, I don't think he should have stuck around there.
Yeah, great timing for an aggressive push there by Pavel. And he's gonna lose on the mega health, and that's gonna be a huge amount of damage that Fazz just did there with a pummel.
Just
Oh
huge
man.
there. Going with the Pavel and stealing them. But it doesn't matter, man. Pavel's just landing rails of his own.
Yeah, that was a great play though, and without a pummel hit on that mega health still, I don't think Fazz would have got this right here. And let's make 2 actually, as Fazz does an impressive vertical rail there. And can he land it anymore? Pavel landing really good damage with the rockets, and it completely pushing Fazz on the mega health area, and he's also landing one of his rails to get the frag. Now leading 42 now. And Pavel wants to avoid all rails as he didn't have enough health to receive any, and Fazz lands one of them, gets the frag, but doesn't matter. Pavel landing another one in return and gets himself the red armor. Alright, Fazz has the green and yellow armor, so he has some armor to fight with. And Pavel tried to go in with the LG in the tight corridor. That's not going to be a good choice when Fazz is using the rocket launcher. Great job there by Fazz dealing with the damage, getting the frag. And he has now tied the game 5-5. One more red armor for the Swede here, and Pavel going aggressive.
Fazz looking for the little angle there, but Pavel comes back with a nice little vertical rail of his own, shuts Fazz down, and takes the lead again. But still, all these games start off so close. I mean, it could really go either way in the first few minutes of the series between these guys.
Yeah, it's such a close Aerowalk right now, and we'll just see how it plays out. Ooh. Pavel going for the red armor, don't have that much health left, but he is going to be able to escape the area.
Fazz finding those pixels, and all of a sudden both these guys are railable.
Yep, and there we go. Good job by Pavel, just completely denying the yellow armor pickup from Fazzer. Getting his frag at the same time. Once more red armor is going to be up. Pavel looks like he is going to go for it soon, but he wants to make sure he gets Fazz out of the area first, because he's able to do a lot of damage, and he actually gets both Mega and the red armor here.
Yeah.
So let's not forget the frag either.
That was such an important rail there from Pavel. I mean, that just won him control of the map, and beautiful play from the Russian.
Yeah, overall it was a great play, not going straight away for the red armor, just making sure he deals with more important problems first, like Fazz.
Yeah, exactly. And I wonder if Fazz can even challenge here for this mega health. No, Fazz just keeping his distance. Pavel already in position for the mega. He's probably going to back off onto that yellow, but yeah, he just wants to bully Fazz off out of this room here. Fazz trying to hold strong with the LG. I don't think it's going to be enough.
Well done by Pavel there. Of course, he had the stack advantage.
Huge pop from Pavel.
That was an excellent frag. You really
Pavel
saved
opted
that
for
kind
the
of
mid-air
frag.
there. I thought I would have just lost my shit.
Yeah. And again, it's gonna be mega health up soon. Pavel looking to deal some heavy damage here, and Fazz can't really showing himself around too much if he doesn't want to get hit. But he is gonna shoot through the window, land 3 rails in a row, and get the frag, and he is gonna go for the red armor. Pavel are going for it first, but that doesn't matter. Fazz is still getting the frag. Of course, denying the red armor is such an important move here, as Fazz has next to no armor at all. Doesn't matter, his landing of this rails are crazy. There we go. Fazz actually suiciding their some unfortunate rockets, and gets the red armor right off his spawn. And Pavel landing these close range rails, that was so important for him to hit those rails, and he was able to do it. And gets another frag right off his spawn as well. Let's make it 2. 47.
Yeah, things starting to run away here for Fazz. I think he just... I don't know why he was rushing Fazz so quickly off the spawns there, but you know, maybe misjudging Pavel's Back, or I don't know what he was doing, but Fazz just giving away so many quick frags there.
Yeah, his Pavel managed to keep the aggression pretty well. I mean, he's kind of known as a defensive player, but on Aerowalk, not that defensive. He's able to string these frags pretty well when he wants to. And
Yeah,
Fazz
again,
is
beautiful
letting
LG
him.
from Pavel. Just completely denied him and won himself that red. Pavel keeps doing damage like this. He can probably get himself another map win here.
Yep, but Fazz managed to steal the mega health and land some rails.
beautiful
He's gonna
rockets.
get the frag. Doesn't matter if he takes a direct rocket into his face, he's still able to go for the red armor as soon as it spawns. But actually, Pavel putting as heavy defense here as possible on the item. But that doesn't matter. Fazz still getting it, but Pavel getting the mega health. So it's gotta be a split here. All up to these players to determine how things will roll out, and Fazz getting the next frag. 6 more to do in order to tie the game. Very much possible on Aerowalk. It's over 3 minutes left. Nice
Fazz
start
just
made.
took a beautiful grenade there. That was some beautiful play, teleporter play there from Fazz to get himself a couple of frags there, and he even got himself control now and landed a beautiful rail. Spawn, can he get another one? No, instead it's going to be Pavel who lands a pretty decent rocket actually, vertical rocket there. Oh man, but he's not going to
Nice
be able to get that
LG
mega.
by
in time.
Fazz.
Yeah.
That was just perfect. And Fazz 4 more frags to do in order to have the game. He's caught Pavel here in this small
Very
corridor.
doable.
And he's getting the frag. Great rail there. It was looking
Yeah.
kind of sketchy when Pavel was banging the nades. He didn't want to push all aggressive, but as things have turned out, Fazz with only 2, he's only 2 frags behind
Yeah,
from
that
Pavel.
was crazy play there from Fazz. I mean, he's just really stringing these together. But, you know, Pavel actually managed to still knight him, even doing some decent damage there. Can Pavel deny the comeback here?
Oh man, rail exchange and
Oh,
Fazz
wow.
having 1 more of those. Fazz left with only 30 in health. What is Pavel gonna do about this? He could be getting the frag. It's not gonna be 1 more rail to get the frag. And then now, Fazz left with only 8 health. Pavel able to rush in with the LG, get the frag, and try to score some more frag in order to secure the game for himself. I mean, this is not a secure scoreline by any means, 16 to 13. Pavel needs to keep himself in the game.
Yeah, just over 1.5 minutes left, and Pavel really making it difficult for Fazz to come back here. But Fazz beautifully timed rail there up those stairs and won himself a red as well. So can Fazz finally tie things up and get himself a win, or is Pavel gonna take map number 4 here? Fazz rushing in with the LG. This is gonna be a big fight. Pavel had those 225s to back up onto, but Fazz holding
man.
strong.
He didn't go for the other one. That could have been huge, actually. If he
Yeah,
could
Mega
have
is
taken
up. He could be losing out on Mag. Oh man, those grenades.
What?
Mega's still up on the
What?
spot. And Fazz landing some amazing shots. And a rail. Can he stop Pavel from getting this Mega? Hugely important. Oh my god, Fazz.
1 minute warning.
Oh man.
I think he might be able to do this.
I mean, it's a tight game right now. Fazz has been able to keep himself alive for a bit longer than the last time. And he could have some reasons to work with. Fazz just defending this red armor area. Red armor is up. Fazz
wow.
getting the frag. He's now in lead. 40 seconds to go. Pavel needs to get 1 more frag to tie the game once more. If he doesn't, he's gonna be out, as this is already match point for Fazz here. Pavel, what are you doing? You need to get the frags. He's just not showing himself. 20 seconds to go. There we go. Finds Fazz, but he's not dealing the damage. He's receiving damage, and
beautiful
Fazz
from
with a
Fazz.
2 frag lead now. A bit over 10
And a
seconds
stack
to go.
advantage. I think Fazz can hold this off here.
Oh my. Pavel not able to get back anymore. And that's gonna be
Yeah, that's a GG.
GG for Fazz here. Congratulations for the Swedish player. He is gonna be facing... wait, who is he gonna face?
I think it's Agent, isn't it? Or the winner of Cypher Agent.
Yeah, I think that's how it goes. Exactly.
You know what I really liked towards the end? I don't know if you noticed,